What's going on, guys? I'm Pro7 here, and today I'm bringing you guys another video. In this video, I'm going to be counting down the top 20 most annoying FNaF characters. So, let's get straight into it. Number 20, Chica from Ultimate Custom Night. The thing about Chica is, sometimes it's really hard to hear her pots and pans. And if you're not just turning on the global music box every like 15 seconds or whatever, if you're not doing that, then if you're not doing that and you're just listening for the pots and pans, that's really hard to hear. So, especially if you're not in the kitchen camera, if you're like doing a cam stalling strategy or whatever, it's just really, that would be really annoying. Number 19, you guys already knew this would be on the list, although it's probably lower than you would think it would be, but, wait, do I have him on here? Hold on, I'm checking something. Huh. Alright, hold on. Sorry. Alright, number 19, like I was saying, you probably thought it would be higher up on the list, but number 19 is DD from Ultimate Custom Night. DD is really annoying. She screws over so many people's nights. Like if you use all the characters that you know exactly how to beat, and then DD comes along and just gives you someone you're not good at beating. It's so annoying. Number 18, we have Lefty from Ultimate Custom Night. If you're doing a cam stalling strategy on the plushie animatronics, and like I said before, you're not doing the global music box every 15 seconds, if you're not doing that, then Lefty always screws me over. Like, I used to do that. Like, I had Lefty on instead of Nedbear, and like I always died from Lefty. I never died from anyone else. It was always Lefty, and like it was so annoying. So yeah, number 17, you have Chip from Ultimate Custom Night. You guys probably didn't expect him to be on the list, but here's the thing. Chip, with Chip, alright, sometimes you're like you don't like want to press the enter button. It's just a lot easier to just move your mouse over and then just I clicked on it and then you're good, right? But sometimes if you have Nightmare on, if you have if you have the best character in this game on, in all the FNaF games on, then like when you click there, what if like she could possibly be there? It just screws you over a lot. Other than that, he's not too bad, but he does make a lot of noise, which will probably trigger Lefty and number 15 on the list. Alright, so number 16 is Golden Freddy from Five Nights at Freddy's 1 and Ultimate Custom Night. Golden Freddy in FNaF 1 wasn't too bad, but when he did appear, if you didn't know what to do with him, you would die so fast. And if you did die from him, then like you have to restart the game, and it's just like tedious. But from Ultimate Custom Night, it's a lot more annoying because he can appear a lot. He always appears, especially on Tony AI. Like he always appears for me, and like one time I died from Golden Freddy because I tried to put on the mask but my game lagged and it didn't work, and then I tried to put it on again but I was too late and I died from Golden Freddy. Although Golden Freddy is the worst jump scare in the entire series, so it didn't scare me at all. But yeah, like I was saying, number 15 without Chip could trigger. Number 15, Music Man. So Music Man I don't have Music Man activated because I always use the power generator, and that makes so much noise, especially if you have the fan on too. So yeah, that's the thing about Music Man. Like, he triggers so fast, and sometimes you turn off all the noise and he doesn't go away for for a while after that, so you can't turn the noise back on. Alright, so number 14, we have Withered Foxy from Five Nights at Freddy's 2. If it weren't for Withered Foxy, then you could just put on the mask the whole time, wind up the music box, put on the mask again the whole time. If it weren't for Withered Foxy, that's literally all you would have to do if it weren't for Withered Foxy. That's the thing about Withered Foxy. Like, yeah, and also, it wastes it's literally like a vacuum, and then there's your flashlight battery. Here's the here's the flashlight battery. Here's the vacuum. It's gone. Withered Foxy is like a vacuum, and flashlight battery is like dust on the ground, literally. Number 13, we have Ballora from Sister Location Custom Night, and Ultimate Custom Night. Ballora isn't that hard to deal with in Ultimate Custom Night, but when she appears, sometimes you can be too slow. That's pretty much it. I just don't like facing Ballora. But yeah, number 12, we have the Puppet from Five Nights at Freddy's 2 and Ultimate Custom Night. I know the Puppet's a fan favorite, but you gotta admit, the Puppet is really annoying, and you cannot deny that. There's no possible way that you can deny it. Alright guys, so number 11, we have Orville Elephant from Ultimate Custom Night. Orville, you can't just turn on the heater to get rid of him. Especially if you have Rockstar Freddy on. It's a lot easier if you have Rockstar Freddy on, because then you have a reason to put on the heater. But if you don't have Rockstar Freddy on, you'd probably completely forget about the heater and never turn it on. So you would never get away from Ned Bear or Orville. But Ned Bear is not annoying at all compared to Orville. Sorry. So yeah, guys, next up, number 10. This one you probably thought would be higher up on the list too, but we have XOR, which is just Shadow DD from Ultimate Custom Night. The one that summons in all of the non-customizable DD characters into the night. It always appears in 50/20 mode, and it sometimes appears in normal gameplay. I don't think I really need to explain why she's annoying. But yeah, number 9, Rockstar Bonnie. The thing about Rockstar Bonnie is he doesn't appear that often, but when he does appear, and if you're doing, especially if you're doing a cam stalling strategy, if he does appear, it has to be on the first camera you click on, or else you're dead from either the plushie animatronics or Lefty or Rockstar Bonnie. One of them is gonna kill you if you're doing cam stalling and Rockstar Bonnie appears, and if it's not on the camera that you're starting off on as soon as you flip the camera. Number 8, again, you probably thought this would be lower on the list, but it's Time Foxy. Time Foxy in Ultimate Custom Night. You always have to check to see when his showtime is, and you have to view his camera at that point. But in 50/20 mode, especially if you're doing cam stalling, that screws you over so bad. You have to get the death coin on him, but sometimes you don't have enough time. Like if you've seen my Ultimate Custom Night 50/20 mode attempt videos, you can see you run out of time so quickly. Why are my eyes so wide? I'm looking at myself, I'm not looking at the camera. Now I'm looking at the camera. Sorry. Alright, so number 7, we have Foxy from FNaF 1 and Ultimate Custom Night. Now Foxy is my second favorite animatronic in this entire series, but you have to admit, he's really annoying. If it weren't for Foxy, then you would never die in FNaF 1. Because I'm pretty sure the animatronics only appear if you flip up the camera, and Freddy only appears if you flip up the camera. So yeah, you'd be completely safe from Freddy. And the other ones, even if they do appear, you could just check the lights. Oh, there. Psh. Okay, we're good. Psh. For Foxy, you would like never die. What was that? Never die. God damn it. Sorry. I freaking died. Alright, so number 6, my favorite character in the game series, Nightmare On in Ultimate Custom Night. Like I said, with El Chip and with Rockstar Chica, you close the left door, right? So you're safe from her if she's on that side. But you have to click on the wet floor sign to get her onto the right side, so that you don't have to close that door every time you go into the camera. Also, you're completely safe. You're completely safe. If you close the middle vent, left vent, and then wet floor sign on the right, then you're completely safe from every entrance. Unless Scrap Trap comes, then that's not too good. Especially if you already have the vent closed and then you close it, and then you try to close it, but you realize it's already closed, and then you open and let them in. I've done that before. that's really upsetting. But yeah, so yeah, Nightmare On. If you hover your mouse over her, then you die, or at least if you do it for too long, like it starts to fade away, but if you start to hover your mouse over it, then it starts to reappear again. So yeah, Nightmare On is really annoying in Ultimate Custom Night. Number 5, we have Phantom Mangle from FNaF 3 and Ultimate Custom Night. Phantom Mangle creates an audio disturbance, meaning it lures Springtrap to you, and it also can activate Lefty and Music Man in Ultimate Custom Night. And yeah, in FNaF 3, it makes noise, and the noise lures Springtrap to you. So just... Sorry. Alright, number 4, we have Nightmare Mangle from FNaF 4. Nightmare Mangle from FNaF 4 is really annoying, even though I've never actually gotten to face him, but once she gets into the office, she blares her radio sound so loud, and you could barely even hear the breathing. So yeah. Number 3, you have Balloon Boy from FNaF 2. I didn't include it from Ultimate Custom Night as well, because he just disappears, but in FNaF 2 he does not. And because of Balloon Boy, Foxy can kill you so easily, because his laughing sound lures the animatronics to you, because they can hear it. It lures them to you, and then just keep the mask on the whole time, and maybe you'll survive if Foxy takes his time. That's the thing about him. Alright, so number 2, we have Mangle from FNaF 2 and Ultimate Custom Night. She hangs from the ceiling the whole time for the rest of the night, and kills you eventually. Number 1, this probably wasn't a surprise, but Toy Freddy from Ultimate Custom Night, especially if you're doing especially in 50-20 mode and like cam stalling strategies. Either you use the death coin on him, or you gotta get lucky. So yeah, guys, that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like on the video, and if you like my other videos, please do consider subscribing. But I'll see you guys in the next one. April 7 out. Peace.